evening. Welcome to West Coast Live. Tonight, we're going to interview a couple of my Ford buddies here. Bobby Morrill, owner of Bodacious, and Doug Bradshaw, Show No Mercy. A couple of pro mods. Good evening, guys.
Good evening. How you doing?
Good evening.
Yeah. Good.
A couple hard-hitting pro mods.
Big time, yeah.
Yep.
The Hemi guys.
Yeah.
The Hemi guys. I like it. Ford Hemis, too, not no Sunnies. Sorry, Donnie. Sorry, Donnie. Didn't mean to say that. Anyways, let's start with Bobby. Hey, so when did you start pulling? Who's up front, Doug? Don't worry, that we're saving the good for last.
I'll get beat again. Go ahead.
What did you say?
I said, when did you start pulling, bud?
When did I start pulling? So my first truck I built, I think it was 2012. I built a country mod and I went to Las Banas and nervous as heck. My first pull, never drove a pull truck, and I went out there and thought I had the right gear and I was way off. So I re-pulled that day, and then Dan Qualo came over and goes, "So you built this truck here for a country mod?" And he goes, "This is more like a pro mod." I go, "Well, I couldn't afford a pro mod back then." And so I did that pull. I was nervous and all of that. And we went I think the next pull was, I want to say Chowchilla, I think.
Probably.
And I didn't do much better there. And I went to Stockton, and Dan come over and he goes, "You know what's wrong with you?" I go, "Oh boy, tell me." He goes, "You got my old transfer case in that, and it's a 2.0 transfer case." I go, "Oh, well, I thought I could pull these gears. There's no way I could pull them." So went home, ordered a new box, got a 2.5 transfer case, and things changed from there. It was great. But yeah, 2000, I think it was 2012 is when we started.
Nice.
Yep, that's it right there.
Yeah. I remember the plexiglass.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was.
I thought
cool.
it was cool, but after the first pull, I should have threw it all away and started over. You couldn't keep it clean, and it got so hot and warped, and I mean it cracked. Yeah, it was a pain.
It's amazing how we learn, as we start building these things that, don't do that, do this, and and we'll never stop. It'll always be something else,
Oh yeah.
Sure.
You just got to make it better and better. I mean, from when I first started as a country mod, and then 2 years later, I went to a pro mod with that same truck with a 472 in it. I did all right because I spun at about 8,500.
Right.
And I did all right with it. And then the next year I took that motor out and punched it out to 598 and came out, did pretty good with it. And then I decided, hey, I'm going to build another truck. I mean, the competition was out there. I remember I'm pretty sure it was 2012 or 2013, one of the two. And when I was up at Stockton, I went up there and I thought my truck was nice and for what I did. And I went up there. I remember seeing old Rags, and I'm going, I've seen that truck pull a lot, and I'm like, man, now that's one beautiful truck.
Yeah.
And I go, I always said, someday I'll have a truck like that. And I'm happy I was able to build my truck, but then I got to thinking and doing. So then I told my wife I was going to build me another truck, and she goes, "No, you're not." I go, "Okay." So then I had the frame here at the shop. I never told her. I went on building it for a year. Then I took it home. And she goes, "You're going to build another truck?" I go, "Yes,
Yep.
I am."
I told you I was.
And then I had my body, that fiberglass body, delivered to the shop, and I took it home. And she goes, "What's this?" I go, I'm building another truck. I'm telling you. And she goes, I cannot believe you. I go, hey, it's in my blood now. So did that. And I changed a lot of stuff. My other truck was heavy. I made this one lighter. It's almost too light, I think, sometimes. But it does good. And then the competition, like I said, from when I first started to now, it's night and day difference.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's up their game. Everybody's got big motors now. Everybody's turning everything hard. I mean, my goal is I want to win every pull. And I mean, I do what it takes to try to do it. I hope I can do it. But I mean, you got tough competition. You got the Reeves. You got Chris and John. I mean, anybody could win a pull any given day because you overthink it and you always put the wrong gear in.
Yeah. About 99.9% of the time.
Yep. So, but that's how I got started. I went to pulls in, I think it was 86. I met this cowboy over in Oakdale, and he was going to the truck pulls, and I go, oh, I'm going to go down to the truck pulls with him. Oh, there the cowboy is. Oh, there he goes.
Awesome.
But yeah, I went down there, and he was actually buying that truck that night.
Yeah.
Wow. That was great. So, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that truck's been around a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Larry's done a lot of work to that truck.
I remember when he first got that truck and what he's did to it now, it's changed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Maybe someday he'll get that truck back out.
Right? No kidding.
It's close. He said he had all of his parts, so it just.
He said that 6 months ago.
I know. That's Larry. He takes his time,
Oh yeah.
Well, and motorsports, that's not new. You did boat racing, and what other did you do?
Yeah, right out of high school, I went and got insurance on a truck I bought brand new, and he goes, which is Don Ney, my insurance agent. He goes, you need to go to Phoenix with me. I go, for what? He goes, well, I drag boat race. I go, well, heck, I'm going. Oh, he suckered me into that for 15 years. We did that. We went all over the United States with that.
Wow.
And that's when I knew. I go, someday I would love to own one of them Ford Hemis, but the cost of them, it was outrageous. And I said, I'll never do it. Well, he had that motor in his shop when I built my first truck. And he told me, he goes, you'll rip that truck apart. I go, no, I won't. He goes, I'm not going to sell it to you. So that's when I bought my 472, and we built that up. And then after we got going on and on, he goes, man, I should have sold that motor to you. I go, it's all right. I got a better one now. So yeah, it's but hey, it's good.
Yeah.
There's Larry.
Larry.
You blame Larry for pulling, huh?
Right.
Oh yeah. I used to haul Larry around. I hauled him around a couple of years.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. When he first started, actually, I hauled Rough Idol around, and then I hauled Young Guns around some until he built that the hauler he had.
Yeah.
Right.
The old Dodge, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yep. Old Blue, he calls her. Old Blue.
Yeah.
Old Blue.
That's a pretty cool setup.
Coolest hauler out there, yeah.
No doubt. So Doug.
Yeah.
You're up, buddy.
My first pull was in 1983. Stock class. Sonoma County went from like Petaluma, Santa Rosa, Willits, Ukiah. We ran those for about 3 years, something like that. And I kind of rolled over into mud bogging, which was fun for a couple of years, about 3-4 years.
Oh, you pulled Trucker's Trouble, AZ, yeah. Nice.
Well, 76 Ford, 390.
390 even.
Half ton. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Chris Turner would be proud of that.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, Showing Mercy was at that pool when I was there.
Oh, really?
Wow, how cool.
I didn't know about it, but
yeah,
pretty cool.
That's neat.
Then I went to mud bogging for a little while, and then I backed out of that, and because I had kids, there's a That's
Yeah.
just Juice Nightmare first.
Darn kids.
That dang Wade, man, I'll tell you.
That's not Wade. That's my namesake. That's Doug Marshall.
Yeah, Doug Marshall. Oh, okay.
Friend of my son. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Pretty fun.
Huh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
460. Yeah.
That's
crazy.
cool. That's not the same yellow truck, though, is it?
No, different truck.
Oh, I was going to say, you didn't cut it all up.
Same yellow, but different truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So they stopped that for a little while and then got into drag bikes. You know, young kids kind of raising kids. You know how it works. So,
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
They got a boat, water skiing for a little while with kids, and got into drag bikes, Banshees.
Oh, wow.
Want to go fast, you know.
Sand. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I backed out. I finished that about 7-8 years, something like that, and then I went into I found Jude's Nightmare 2, which is Wild Child 2.
Right.
I bought that in 16.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. That's back up in Montana or Wyoming now, isn't it?
Yeah. Ed Edwards, not Ed Larkins.
Ed Larkins, yeah. That was the original builder of it, right?
Yeah, original.
So,
kind of fun, so.
what year did you buy Show No Mercy?
What's the year I got? 2018. I bought it in
18.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
2018. I ran 2 trucks in 18. That truck and Mercy.
Yeah, I remember you all coming in with both of them.
Just horrible.
A lot of work, wasn't it?
Too much work. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Way too much work. You get one all ready to go, and you're like, oh, you look at it, and you're like, holy shit.
Now you know what Donnie feels like.
Oh, I imagine.
Oh, that's too many. Yeah.
There's both of them loaded up.
Yep.
Pretty crazy. It
That's
was
awesome.
fun. In 19, I sold Juice Nightmare 2 to Ed, and then I ran Mercy on 19. So
Nice.
There's
so
that.
like,
Good looking truck, man.
Yeah.
thank you.
That picture's with the 604 in it. Now she's got
Yeah.
the Hemi.
Yeah, 648 Hemi,
Nice.
Nice.
441. Yeah, the rest pretty good. We're working on it still. We're getting it dialed in. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
Tuning the front end a little bit,
Yeah.
and fuel a little bit. Larry's working on fuel all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty fun.
He's a damn good fuel
We're
man.
having a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Any what's the furthest you've traveled, Doug? You went clear to
Colorado. I went to Colorado.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you got TBC, but you weren't bringing the truck yet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I was actually the only truck to go to Colorado that year.
Right. I remember.
That's where I met Jason Schultz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun trip. That was the best trip I ever did.
Yeah.
Met a lot of good people.
Other than
I agree.
Wrong. We need
Good.
more.
yeah, exactly.
But anyway, yeah. It was
Whatever,
fun.
Ian. Whatever.
That's awesome.
Anyway, yeah, having a lot of fun. Enjoying life.
So, tell you both went to TPC. So tell us about your guys' experience there.
I had a blast.
You liked it? You thought it was cool? I mean, would you
It was
go?
hotter than hell. What did you call it?
God.
It was hot. It wasn't as hot as Weezer.
No, true. Yeah, no, it was fun. I had a lot of
It's a
fun.
different heat, though.
Yeah, it's probably supporting, but it was a lot of fun.
It was good. I just wish I could have did better. I mean,
Don't we all?
but I had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I mean, that was my third and fourth pull on that motor. So, I mean,
Right.
I had some things go wrong.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was happy. I mean, it did good. I wish I could have did, like I said, I wish I could have did better.
Here, we'll play your pass.
Huh?
We'll play your Saturday
All
night
right,
pass.
thanks.
She was going, man.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all.
No.
You did the best out of all of us in the West Coast. You know?
Yeah.
So it was a good time.
Tropical weather. Yeah, no, that was a good pass. I like that. Looked good. Yep.
Friday night,
Yeah.
yeah, I had
Yeah.
jump timing, and I couldn't even. I kept telling Jason, I couldn't see out of my windshield. It
Yeah.
fogged up Friday night so bad,
Oh, man.
and all
Yeah.
I could see was look at the scoreboard. And I remember the official coming to my side window. He goes, "Are you all right?" I go, "I got the scoreboard. I'm going." He goes, "Okay." And I think it was you, or I forget if it was you or Craig that.
That's me. Yeah. Wiping the
Let
window
me know when I
down.
can go.
Yeah.
Give me a spot to see you.
Oh yeah, I was focused on that scoreboard. That's all I could see through the top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it fogged up big time on me.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
it was a good experience.
Yeah. I mean, well, you went to Bowling Green too, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. You know, I became friends with Donnie Reeves. We're up in. I talked to him at Stockton, and there was a couple more pools, and then I really got to talk to him we had to pull up at Red Bluff, and it was late that evening. We were done. He was trying to load up, and he was having trouble. I go, "Oh, here, I'll help you." He goes, "Oh, I got it." And I go, "No, I'll help you." So I shined my lights to help him out, and ever since then, we've been friends, and he's hauled me all over. Sponsors me. He does so much for me. If it wasn't for him, I would not have the truck I have right now, because I set my goal to build my truck like rags, and I did the best I could with my thoughts of all of that to build this new truck I have, Overkill 2.0 at the time, and now I changed it to Bodacious. And I did that Bodacious because Donnie Nay, the guy that builds my motors, and we build the motors together, it was sort of a tribute to him. He's up there in age. He's helped me my whole life, sponsors me and does everything. And it's just, you know what? He's not going to be around forever. And I wanted to be part of his life because he puts all his effort into this with me. It's our truck together. If it wasn't for him, like I said, I wouldn't have this. So them guys are a big part of my life. Donnie Nay and Donnie Reeves. And I have tons of sponsors, but these guys, they're there for me all the time. Anytime I need something, they're there. And it's the same. If Donnie needs something or Donnie Nay needs something, I'm there to help him at any time. I'll help anybody out, but them guys right there, they can call me at midnight and Donnie needs help up at his house, I'll run up there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for them guys, it wouldn't be what I am today, because I would have never went back east. I can't go back east. Right. Donnie hauls me. I feel privileged that he does that, to haul me around. And the thing is, he won't take nothing from me. So you just gotta.
He's always been that way.
Yeah.
You know, you just help him out what you can. He's a guy that he's there for me, and he's like family to me. I mean, we go up to his house, we do stuff with him all the time. Him and Lori. I mean, Lori's at the track. She's like little mother hen. She runs around, make sure everybody's got iced tea, water, eat, do this and do that. We're working on the truck. So, I mean, we're all a big family at doing this, and it's great.
Yeah.
Well, they did that for me too, back in the late 80s, early 90s, when we all ran Country Mod. He'd haul 6 of us around everywhere.
Yeah.
And Lori would have this huge ice chest just full of food and drinks and whatever we needed. They're just great people. Just always been huge support pulling on the West Coast, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
He's done a lot. He's done a lot for truck pulling, that's for sure.
Oh, he said tremendous. I mean, look, he puts on the Clements pool. He did. I mean, nobody else.
No.
Does
huge
that.
pool.
Not like that. No.
Yeah.
I mean, GSI. Brian, he's did those pools down there the last couple of years. That's been great. I mean, and they know what it costs. I mean, it's not cheap.
No.
And it's not cheap to run these trucks. I mean, I've got a blown up motor. I spent $85,000 on a new motor, and it made 5 passes and broke a valve. So
your wife's listening. You better.
She's gonna start her new job Monday.
Yeah.
Gotta find something for her.
Making cookies.
I ain't gonna get it.
Tina's the best cookie maker, man.
Yes. Tina's chocolate chip cookies.
Yep.
She does real good. But I mean, to do what we're doing, you got to have sponsors. And like I said, I have a lot of sponsors. I got, the shop here, Bob Grossi Construction, Donnie and Lori, Spike and Stacy, they sponsor. I mean, Donnie Nay, Cromwell and Nay Insurance. I got a lot of them, and they're there. Like Bob Grossi goes to the pools, and he helps me a lot. And like I said, I couldn't do this without them guys.
Yeah, for sure.
The sponsors are key.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Our
Our proceeds go to Bodacious Racing.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
And there's some expensive cookies.
Yeah.
And you too, Bob. You guys are always there to help us, pull out the track or back up or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, you guys help everybody, not
just family.
This
family deal.
This sport is in my blood. I mean, I love doing it. And I just love it. I mean, we can all get along. I give John so much crap all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I give Chris a little bit. He's a little bigger than me. I'm getting to know Jason a little bit now. I mean, so
he can
I
take
don't
it
know
too.
how far I can go with Jason. I didn't see up there.
He's always.
But no, that's what it's all about. Being able to joke around and
good Lord.
Oh my God.
Thank goodness this isn't a PG show.
Well, I'll say one thing to that, Bob, is in 2018 when I decided to build my truck to what it is now, Bob was the first person to call me and ask me, "Hey, what do you need help with? I heard you're doing it. If you need anything, let me know."
That's
Bob
awesome.
was the very first person that called me and said,
Didn't you try to sell him that distributor straightening kit?
"No,
That's awesome, though. That's good.
I didn't want him to. I want to compete with him. I don't want to be right up front with me all the time.
Right? Yeah. You got to help to a point. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. It's all fun. Like you said, anybody can win anytime. It's just a really tight knit class. It's pretty cool.
I'm going to tell you right now, the guy we're going to have to worry about is that little Garrett.
I was
that's
just
on the
saying,
roll right
I
now.
was going to say Garrett is the one to beat right now, man. Holy crap.
One thing for Garrett. Go on,
There he
get
is.
out of here.
Yeah, that kid, he came out. I mean, he's hot.
Running hot.
Yeah, he is. He is.
That last weekend where he takes off, gets into a bounce, eases out of it, and then gets back into it. It's
He
like,
drove it like professional. It's like
holy crap, what 16-year-old freaking kid can do that?
Don't
That
you guys
is,
know who his dad is?
yeah, there ain't no shit.
I mean, geez.
Yeah.
Yep.
The best
Yeah.
truck player out there, probably. Yeah.
We're gonna have to contend with him now.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Where are we?
I think I'm gonna have to build another truck.
Right. One can't beat him. You just get the other one out.
Yep.
I was going to see if he let me pick his gear for him or something.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Gotta slow this kid down a little bit.
Yeah, he's on a roll, man. That's badass.
Yeah, he is.
No, look at that kid right there. He goes to all the pools.
Yep.
I mean,
He's been
Back
studying
there
for a
at-
couple years. Yeah.
Nashville. He was there to help me anytime I needed help.
Yep.
He's just an awesome kid.
Yeah.
Very polite kid.
Yes.
And
Yes.
He is
Well,
awesome.
like I was telling Spike, it's
he's good,
impressive
man.
when he's 16-year-old kid and you can have an adult conversation with him. Like up in Weezer, he and I had a 20-minute conversation just about anything and everything, truck pulling and anything else, and it was really impressive. Really impressive.
you don't even think the kid's 16
No.
because
No.
I mean,
Like he's 25, 30.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's not many kids that win their first pull and they don't even have their driver's license and they're 15
Right.
years old.
Right.
Yeah. It's impressive.
And expect driving a pro mod.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been watching,
Yep.
And humble too.
watching and
Yeah.
learning.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to watch out for these kids. That's
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
Awesome.
Don't worry, I'm not building a truck for my kid. he would want a diesel anyway. I don't know enough about them diesels.
Some hair dryers, huh?
Yeah.
Is the only time that Kyle's ever drove that thing? Is that time in Sublimity? Is that the only time Kyle's ever drove?
Yeah, he drove my other truck, the first truck at Sublimity that one time. And then he drove this truck with the 598 out there at
Las Vegas.
The one Eric put on, I think the first one out there behind his. Yeah. I let him drive it, and then later that evening the show was almost over, and I had Megan.
That's right. Yeah, pulling for the children.
Pulling for the Valley Children's.
Yeah, Valley. Yeah.
Valley
Yeah.
Children's.
Yeah. Yep. And it's so much different. You're in the truck driving, and you don't see what it does, and you go out there and look and go, "Oh, I see what's wrong."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's amazing sitting back watching the truck go down the track and hearing things and all of that and what it's doing, and then and like with Kyle, he didn't hesitate down there at Eric's. I think he rolled it about a foot out and put it right to the moon. Yeah. And it stuck and went, but yeah.
Well, it's like we always say, some of the best passes we've ever seen Baby Huey do is when Kimmy's driving it.
Oh my God, here we go. Yep. It's you can learn so much by watching it.
Oh yeah.
And you only learn so much in the seat. So
Yep.
Nice to see it go down the track once in a while, other than a video, But if you're actually out there and you can watch and hear the sounds, like you said, exactly what's going on and make adjustments from there. But
I mean it you can learn a lot. I mean, I learned a lot watching Kyle drove, and then I watched Megan when she come down there. She was hauling with it. And I told her, when you feel the seat roll over, get it on, and she didn't waste no time, and she wound her up. So it was good. Yeah. I think the next pull was when I broke a push rod. The pull at the castle, I think I broke the push rod on it right there.
Yeah, warm up. I remember that.
Yep, it was warm up. I didn't even get to pull at it.
Right. But you went out and still helped all of us get off the track, and pretty awesome.
Yep.
Thank you for all that. And Doug, what's your next pull?
Probably Gardnerville.
Cool.
The next one, Yerington, go up there.
Yeah.
And then Winnemucca after that.
Winnemucca.
Yeah, we're doing some tuning on the chassis.
Let's hope
down a little
bit. Winnemucca last year.
Realized the last pull, the front end's a little bit high, so we're gonna lower it down a little bit.
Don't tell these guys your secrets. Jeez.
Oh,
so we'll just go right into the video then.
Totally.
It was Automatic is all right.
I think you and John are in the lead for monster trucks, right? I mean,
possibly. Not anymore. I just dropped it a whole bunch. So
there you go.
Now,
nice.
I'm having a hard time getting on the trailer now.
Jason, are you going to go to Winnemucca?
No, we're not going to make Winnemucca.
Why not?
Are you just going to Sublimity?
Yeah, we'll go to Sublimity. Yep.
Chris, you going to Santa Rosa?
Where?
Santa Rosa.
Are you going to Santa Rosa? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, sure am.
We'll be there.
You're going, John, too?
Yep, John's going too.
Beautiful.
Santa Rosa.
Yeah, hopefully Bob Griffin gets his stuff fixed up, huh?
Yeah, I heard he was working on it the night he got home.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it with him.
Yeah. He had the Titsworth talked to him and said that he had the side by side pulled apart. He had the full truck pulled apart, and he was working on things already. So,
you break something?
He bent up the weight box and some other stuff. Side by side just started popping at the scale when they were weighing back in, and jumped time or something. I told him both the trailer for him, but
that's where I hate to say it, but wheels on the weight box would have saved a lot of that.
Yeah, very true. Yeah. Yeah. They probably dug the wheels on weight box help you get loaded on the trailer too, won't they?
It will.
Yeah.
A little bit longer.
Longer ramps. Need some longer ramps.
Yeah.
It's always something with these things,
Never stopped.
Here's a good picture. Here's a good picture of Kyle and.
There you go.
Was this at Bowling Green? Where
No,
was this?
that's at Wisconsin.
Oh,
At Ellsworth.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you drew the ace there, and you went twice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No, I thought you did.
No. The problem was it had rained. I was like the third or fourth truck, and they kept resetting the sled, and they told me I was the ace.
Huh.
And I re-pulled. I mean,
Nice.
Yeah. And I went farther my second pull because the track dried out because I think I was like third from the last.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got a picture of the real bus too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One that puts up with you.
Oh yeah.
I got one of those too.
We all do.
We all do.
Yeah.
We all do.
Thank goodness they let us do what we
Well,
love to
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like with Tina. I was before this pull truck, I wanted to do a boat, and she said no way. And she talked to Donnie Nay, and he goes, no, he doesn't need to do a boat. So then I go, okay, and then I was hitting around and doing a drag car, and she said no, and then so we were hanging around Bob Crawford at the time then, and I go, he had that truck, sold it to me, so we got that and started doing that, and she likes it, she loves doing it, so as long as she's happy, I can keep her happy. It makes it way easier on me because I know people where their wives hate stuff, and it's a living hell because he can't go do the stuff he wants to do because she's got this thing and this going on. And if your wife don't like what you're doing, it's going to be hard.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she likes it. I mean,
Yeah.
I made her famous. I mean, nobody knew who she was, so I made her famous now.
Hell, I didn't even tell Judy we were going to look at a truck. I said, hey, we're going to look at something. What are you looking at? We're looking at a truck. What the hell's that? And I bought it right there. She's like, holy shit, you need another truck.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? We're going to go pull it out.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I remember when I started getting parts in for that new Hemi I was building. And she goes, what's that for? I go, don't worry about it. I just take it right out to the shop. Take it right out to the shop.
Yeah.
And then we went over to Donnie's. I had to haul stuff over to his place. And I took the block and the heads and all that. And she goes, you're building another motor, huh? I go, well, this is for Donnie. We're going to build him a motor. He goes, yeah,
right.
You're building another motor. I go, it's not coming out of the household fund, so we're good. So, it was good.
That's
Good.
awesome. Yeah.
What about you, Doug? What did they say when you went and bought the Hemi?
It was a small battle, but I won.
Right on.
No, yeah, I've always wanted a Hemi, so I just decided to start looking around a little bit, and I found it. Randy from Performance Pros had it. It's been sitting for about 5 years, and I ended up getting it from him. But it was Judy supported me the 100%, but it was a small battle, but I prevailed.
Nice.
But it's pretty fun.
Heck yeah.
Well, the problem is you guys we spend so much money on this, and we don't get nothing. We don't get much in return. So it's a hobby.
Yeah.
So you just go out. You're all my friends, but there's 15 seconds. I want to kick all your asses because I'm very competitive. And
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Competitive.
Oh yeah.
And
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Don't think we don't all feel that way, Bob.
I want to. Like I said, I want to win every pull.
Yeah.
We all want to win it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I mean, I've leaned her out some to try to win it, and I've won some. And like I said, I've lost it, but
Yeah.
I'm very competitive in what I do. I'd like to win every single pull I go to, but it's not going to happen. But
Right.
I try my damnedest to do it. And
Yep.
I'll do that. What's makes it so competitive, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And now we're starting to check the trucks out here, and
that's the
That's
best
gonna be
thing that's
awesome.
happened.
That's
It's
gonna be
awesome.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the things I was going to say is coming back around and checking our weight and checking our hitches coming off the track has been one of the greatest things, I think.
Great
Yeah.
start.
Improvement.
Good start. Yeah, it's a great start. Yep.
Well, it keeps everybody true. I mean, why do you gotta? What's the fun in cheating? If you gotta cheat to win, you're not doing it right. Figure it out how to do it right, and within the rules.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense to me. I've never understood the cheating part.
I remember when I went back to Bowling Green with Donnie and all them, you go across the scale right there. First thing you get there, and we're there 3 days before, you go through the tech barn. And you go through it. If you don't pass tech, you go to your trailer, you get it fixed, and they'll come to you. And if it's not fixed, you're not pulling.
Yeah, you're done.
It's no big deal.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
cut
care.
and dry. And that's and so then you go across the scale, and like there, you have the 1 year we were there was 54 pro mods. And
Yeah.
so somebody has to be with your truck, and especially if you draw 52,
Yeah.
you're not going to see
A
no
long
trucks
time.
because somebody's got to be with that truck, pulling that truck all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
And so that was an experience. And you go across the scale, they weigh you, then you go get in line, which you're lying, you're 2 trucks in front of you, boom, you're pulling. You go across the concrete pad, they check your hitch, you can adjust it right there. That's it.
Yep.
You pull. After the pull, they pull you off the track, go across another scale, check your hitch. Okay, get the thumbs up or you don't.
Nice.
And I mean, that's the way it should be.
Yep.
And it's
Agreed.
we're changing it out here. Everything's getting better and better. And I think in the next 3 to 4 years, you're going to see a big change in pulling out here.
Good.
I really do. I think we're going to get the rules down. We're going to have a tech going on. I really think it's going to go. And I think it's going to be because if we want to get people from the East Coast out here to come out and pull, we got to do it. And if we want to go back there,
we
got to have your truck. Look how much work you guys had to do just to go to Nashville.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of work just to get legal to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And another thing on top of that, it felt good. Like Bobby, you and I have talked about this before. My truck, ever since it was built, has never been through an official tech.
Right.
So for us to fix those issues, to match up for the rules back there, and to go back there and go through an official tech and get the sticker from PPL that we've been checked.
Yeah.
It's now we're done.
But the thing is, John, what we're going to do here, we are going to put a height limit on our trucks because I think your sirens are up too high.
Yes.
I think we're going to have you take them off.
So the wee-woo might have to come off.
No more monster trucks.
Wee-woo off.
So I think you're going to have to take them off. You might have to put them on your weight box.
Strobes in the headlights. You know?
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. Johnny. Yep.
But I really think everything is going to change because there's people that want to come out here, and we need it out here.
Yeah.
I mean, if something happens out here, a truck breaks loose or something breaks and somebody gets hurt, killed, we're done.
Yeah.
It ain't going to happen because the lawyers here in California are looking for stuff like this, and it'll be done.
Yeah.
So we were this close in 2011.
Yeah.
We got to get our
shit together.
We got to get our shit together, and I think, and we're on the right track. Everybody's doing it.
Well, you have to for insurance purposes. Period. I mean.
Yeah.
And we travel too far. We travel too far and put in too much money in these trucks.
Yeah.
Have somebody cheat. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the safety aspect too. I mean,
well,
the belly goes flying into the stands.
Yeah.
Rod.
Yep. Anything. Well, look
Well,
at
we talked about it before. You know, you look at last year with the turbo situation that happened in the Midwest. That next night,
they were
rule changed.
stuff on the tractors. Yep.
Yeah, that night they had to have it on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look when the drive line broke there at Enderley.
Yeah.
Shot the drive line out.
Yeah.
They had that next night. You had straps on there, or you weren't pulling.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, nobody should get mad over a safety issue to make it better for everybody. They
No.
should be happy. Okay, we've got a new rule.
Mhm.
I mean, look at in drag racing. Those cars go through tech
Yeah.
and stuff still happens, and they keep improving because
Yep.
technology is getting better and better
Right.
every year.
More horsepower, all of it.
And everything's gone up. I mean, look at 10 years ago. Dragsters and all that, they were going 330 and a quarter mile.
That's right.
Now look at them. They're going 340 and
1,000
feet.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
Mhm.
with the safety coming on, everybody checking, doing it, it's going to make it things better. And everybody's going to want to go.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to want to go, okay, I'm getting tech. I love getting tech.
Yeah.
So if something's wrong, hey, okay, I'm not. If they tell me I can't pull until it's fixed, well, I'll
Okay.
either fix it right there or whatever.
Yeah.
If I can't pull, I can't pull. It's a safety issue.
Right.
No, I agree. Yeah.
100%.
It's time.
Yep.
That
Yep.
was a step up the real world.
Yep.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
100%. If there's a safety violation, it has to be handled right then and there.
As far as-
So then, are you staying home this weekend, John?
Am I
No.
so-
So
Absolutely.
you have no safety issues?
No. Unless you took something off my truck I don't know about.
Yeah.
I know that trailer was outside there quite a bit, so I looked at it.
Damn, you guys are brutal.
No, it's good.
I
Yeah.
think it needs to
Like I
leave.
said, we're going in the right direction out here on the West Coast. I'm happy for it.
Can you guys come north? Come north a little more.
Yeah.
A little more pulls north.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
Donnie.
the thing is, I would go up north anytime, but I will not hook to that blue sled ever again.
No
I'm
blame.
done with it.
Yeah.
No
It cost me quite a bit, and I was upset with that. And
I don't-
that could have been way more damage if that box would have came off of that sled. So
Yeah.
This next comment, this next comment,
I saw
this
it.
next comment, Doug's got to read it thick.
Doug, pay attention to this one.
I know. Yeah.
but the problem with that, I understand what Wade's saying there, but he's going to sit there and break it and try to take it up to 8,000 to get it to spool up.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's fooling.
Yeah. It don't have a hairdryer in it, Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying hard.
Right.
Problem with that, then Wade will want to get rid of his truck and get a gas now.
Right.
Yep.
Funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's trying.
He's trying.
Back on this cheating stuff, I think we need to set it up. You go across the scale, you can't touch a truck. You're done.
Yeah.
Colorado, you roll over in sequence, in order.
In
you're
order.
done.
Yeah.
You cannot touch your truck at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Even tire pressure,
Tire
nothing,
pressure.
zero.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
done.
Well, like back there, if you wanted to change something after you went across the scale, like at Ellsworth and Right, and all of them we went to, you had to get an official to come over there and do it. You just can't go, oh, I want to dump my front tire pressure 3 more pounds. Well, you can dump it, but he's going to be back there measuring your hitch. I mean,
That's right.
Gotcha.
You gotta stand.
I agree with that. 100%. Yeah.
I like the sticker idea after the official tech.
Yeah.
Sticker on there. Yeah.
Yep.
Great idea.
Yeah.
well, like we said, it's changing out here. And I really think we're going to have these trucks beginning of the year. You go through a tech. I mean, you'll have a tech community. They'll go through, check your truck, do everything. Now you'll get a sticker saying, okay, you've been through tech for the year and all of that. And then at each pull. Okay, we're checking this.
Yeah.
It's just like up there at
Random, yeah.
Ukiah this weekend. They checks the dead man's. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, yeah, you're hooked to a sled. He can kill you, but if it's stuck wide open, now you're going to kick rods out. You're going to blow everything up. Now you have a chance of somebody getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's that story.
But yeah, it's going in the right direction. Everything's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, it's
time.
Yeah, we need it.
Yep.
Because all these trucks are high horsepower trucks. I mean, we're running them hard. I mean,
At least the Fords, right?
yeah.
At least Fords.
I agree.
Yeah.
Jason, we're on this side of the screen over here, you know.
Right.
I see how that is split 3-2. Well, actually, what's in Double Ugly? It's
international with a Chevy in it.
It's a hybrid, yeah. Yeah. Pontiac heads and a dart block. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Pontiac.
It's a Morphodite. What do they call that?
What'd you say?
Call it a Morphodite. You know that?
Right, yeah.
Oh,
like that.
sorry. My bad.
Yep.
Fine. You're fine.
It runs like hell, though. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a runner.
It runs
Good.
full like shit.
That'll run good.
And one good thing about you, Jason, you do listen to where your dad tells you to run, because I see him out there. You don't check the track. He's the one checking the track. And he goes, okay, I want you to run a foot off of that line, and 150 foot, I want you to head this way or that way.
Yeah.
So
He's
hired a good driver, I guess.
He's out there poking it. I do a lot of watching of where the guys have gone, where the pullback tractor's going, and all this stuff. I pay attention more than everyone else on this show thinks I do.
Because if he doesn't, he gets his butt chewed.
I walk all over the place, and I watch how the track's being built. I watch it.
Yeah, me too.
I study it, and you got to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, and that's the thing. Everybody gives us crap. Well, Chris gives me crap about. You don't do anything. You just sit there. Because I do a lot, and the thing is, a lot of it is, I don't know if it's jealousy or what it is, but my dad and I have a hell of a team going on. I mean, we work really well together. He does his thing, I do my portion of it, and we seem to have finally got it, going really well. And I don't know, yeah. So I mean, and it works well, and also my dad's been doing it. Well, I haven't been doing it obviously because I'm not that old, but he's been doing it for 42-3 years. I'm pulling.
So how long have you been driving then?
Since I was 16, since I was able to drive, and we kind of back and forth a little bit, and then pretty much I've been driving ever since. So yeah, we did one of the guys told my dad, look, you gotta pick a driver. The whole jumping back and forth thing just doesn't work. You're not going to be competitive if you don't have just a single driver. And so that, I mean, of course, it's Dad's truck's not my truck, and I'll be the first to admit that. And he says, all right, you drive, and I'll set it up. Like, all right, sounds good. And I help with the setup and all that stuff too. But no, it's definitely him. I mean, he is a knowledgeable human being when it comes to truck pulling. And I'm very, very, very fortunate to be able to drive his truck and do what I do with him. That is a blessing. Yep. And I know that I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm blessed at that. And I do not take advantage of it, and I do not take it for granted. Even though Chris thinks I do.
As long as you keep your hand on the throttle, you do really well.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I have Scott Story does that for me. He reads the track. He's been with that truck since 1986. He's still with me today. Sets up the truck, does a gear for me, does it all.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And that it makes a huge difference.
Oh, it's huge.
And then you have to drive his setup. So I mean, it's not like you're being, you're just the driver. No, you got to drive that.
Exactly. Drive it the way they tell you to drive it. It's like, oh shit.
Right. Yeah.
Did I wrong? Is that my fault?
Yeah.
Doug, you touched on it, and I wanted to ask you about that, a little bit of the history of the truck. You know, I knew there was some history there, and that's the reason why you wanted to get Show No Mercy.
Yeah. Scott Story and Bob Furman built the truck in '86 together.
Okay.
Bob owned the truck. And then in 98, actually 96, I met Bob Furman. Okay. He was a pipeline welder. So I did pipeline, of course. And so what happened was basically in 98, Bob wanted to sell the truck. Well, I had kids. And I went and looked at it, and Judy's like, no, not right now.
Not happening.
So he wanted like 20,000 for it. Well, then I became friends with him off and on, working for me. And then finally long story short, I basically had a chance to buy the truck. He was getting ready to pass away, and I ended up getting the truck from Bob Griffin. Actually bought it from the family.
Yeah.
And then I bought it from Bob. So
That's awesome.
pretty awesome. Took me a long time. I wanted it for a lot of years, and finally got a hold of it. So
That's really neat. Yeah.
That's a great
Scott
story.
Scott's still with me to this day.
Yeah.
Every pool. Pretty
Yep.
awesome.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And smart. Very quiet, very smart.
Yeah.
Didn't say nothing. So
It had a little Chevrolet in it when you bought it, right?
427 when I bought it. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Scott and I are looking at the track, and he goes, "Might want to check those rods out." It was about 200 passes on them. I was like, "Okay." And I blew it up that night. Two rod right to the cage.
You hear that, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so I put a 468 in it for a couple seasons, and then I put the Ford. So I got the Ford from.
Yep. But 200 passes, that's a lot, man. That's
Jeez.
Yeah. The original motor from '86, and I bought it in '18, so
jeez.
Yeah.
a lot of passes right there.
Wow.
But it ran good for what it was, small motor.
Be safe up there, Chris.
Yeah, be safe, Chris.
For sure.
Pretty awesome story.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll owe them forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And like I told Sue, I called Bob trying to buy the truck, and I asked him what he wanted for it, and I told him the whole story, the background story, and he said, okay. And Sue ended up calling me and said, hey, call Bob right now and offer him this much, we'll get the truck.
Nice.
So she kind of helped me out. So she helped me a lot.
Yeah.
And was it called Show No Mercy back then as well?
Yeah. Anytime
It's same color and everything. It never changed.
Really? That's cool.
That's another thing I like about it is you kept it all original.
Yeah.
trying to,
Yeah.
trying to keep it original, but yet competitive.
Underneath.
Guys like this,
Yeah.
it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't try to do that with them.
And it's still the original automatic.
Hey,
engine,
you
too.
guys got all this year to run. I'll be back next year.
Right on.
We'll be waiting.
If not sooner.
Awesome.
We'd be
I looked for another motor, and I was wanting to get back, but I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
rebuild that one again.
motors, did you ever sell the 600?
Huh?
Did Doug ever sell the 600 yet?
I have not yet. No, I still have it. No.
Really? Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
And
Nobody
we
wants
want a 600-inch Ford, good runner.
it. Yeah, it runs good.
Oh, yeah.
Really good.
Come
Good
happy.
price, too. Can't build it for what I'm selling for.
Yeah, but once you have that Hemi,
Oh,
it makes the power.
Bob, stop making us spend more money, damn it.
Yeah, I can't go back. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even thought about buying a Sunny's, but I'm just a Ford guy, so
no way.
I said that I'm just going to rebuild this one back up. So everything got sent back, and
Yeah.
Awesome.
the box getting shipped back out maybe Friday.
Good deal.
I'll probably ship it out Monday, get sent back there so they can start boring the thing out and putting the new cam bearings and all that in and
Nice.
start all over again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Happened, man. That really,
Yep.
That's rough.
really
Like a
sucks.
Hemi.
Yeah, I mean I was so soaked doing that and going out in my first pull. I won with it then, and then I go to a shit track at Turlock and put in 3 gears higher than I've ever pulled before, and I couldn't even open it up then. I go, man, it makes the power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
We know, babe. We know. We all know.
People watching don't know. So
Yeah, it was good.
yeah. You still got the 650 out of rags?
That's actually the block I'm sending back there right now. I called CNC Motorsport to see if they had another block. I can't get a block to the first of the year, so I took that block and machined for the push rod to clear, and then I put a deposit on another block. I can't get it till the first of the year, they said.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yep. So it's the same block, so I'm going to do that, and I'll have another new block to maybe I'll have a spare.
Yeah.
Or a second truck, one of the two.
Get some heads, yeah.
No, I can't do a second truck.
No, that's too much damn work.
Oh,
I watched Donnie with them 4 trucks, and I go, "There's no way."
No
I
way.
got a football team with grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spice got them grandkids, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing good. Donnie has them grandkids that help him, and hey,
yeah.
them kids love that, and they're up there helping him all the time. And the thing is, they're learning everything.
Yep.
Exactly. And they're not doing something else. you know?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So
I guarantee you they won't be doing anything else.
Oh,
I guarantee you.
we know that.
Yep.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
So where all have you pulled out of state, Bob? And then we'll go to Doug next.
So I've pulled Ellsworth, Wisconsin, Kansas City, Missouri, Right, Texas, Bowling Green,
Illinois.
Utah, Idaho, Oregon, and Nevada.
Nice. Geez, yeah, you've been in a lot of places. That's cool.
Yep.
And like I said, all that wouldn't have been if it wasn't for Donnie Reeve. I'd still be sitting here in California. I might have gone to Nevada,
Yeah.
over there, but
Yeah.
yep.
I'll come
How
play
about,
with you.
how about you, Doug?
My list is a little bit shorter.
That's
I
all right.
got Idaho, Colorado, Nevada, and California. That's all I have.
Next year.
Go to Oregon?
No.
Or you didn't go home?
He didn't go. No.
No,
I would like to do some more pulls up there in Oregon. I mean, but
There aren't any.
my ultimate goal in the next couple of years, I would like to go up to Spokane and pull there because that's where I was born on the base right there. And I'd like to go up there, take a
I
little
knew there
bit.
was something wrong with the Ute, man.
Huh?
Lack of oxygen up there, isn't there? Washington.
Well, I don't know. I was like, when I moved back down here, I was like, I think 2.5.
Oh, wow.
yeah. Yeah.
But
That's
I just
my
like to
wish.
go up there and see it. And that's the state fair, right, Jason?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's their fair. Yeah, their big fair. Yep. Mhm.
Because I see you're always up there
Yep.
first, second all the time. So
Yeah.
No, yeah, Spokane's a good pull. Good pull. Yep.
That'd be a long run right
New
there.
York,
Yeah, that's always up there.
New York.
Oh, yeah, there you go, Bob.
Northeast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go there.
You
Yeah.
buying our fuel?
I won't go back there until Trump gets in office because I
There
ain't
you
paying
go.
this fuel
Yeah,
price right now, buddy.
Yeah.
Right on.
We better hope he gets in because if not,
We're screwed.
we're screwed.
Well, that's one thing. I wish that Santa Rosa was like a week later
Yeah.
because I know, Doug, you would enjoy going to go pull.
Yeah.
There's Sublimity.
Yeah, Sublimity's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Thane sled there.
Yeah, with Thane sled.
Wow.
Yep. Mhm.
Bobby, I hope you come back there someday.
Where?
Sublimity.
I'll go when they get another sled.
We do.
They did last year, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Thane,
Yeah, that
there.
Thane sled out there last
But I
year.
think you guys were trying to set me up, so I want to see it in person. I had to see a video. I know how Jason is.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
say- oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
I would like to go
No, that was
You be with
I mean-
us.
that was an awesome event up there. The after party, the
Mhm.
tent, and all that. I mean,
It's fun.
that
Yeah.
tent's very crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it was awesome.
What did you think of going back out and having signing autographs and stuff? Did you
That's good.
We need to do that every
Cool.
fall.
The
Yeah.
thing is, that's
We
what
need to,
gets
yeah.
the spectators and all that to get associated with the trucks
Right.
and to come out and see them. I mean, the first year I went there, I don't know how many kids I sat in that truck of mine, and that was
Right.
Yeah.
that was my first truck. It wasn't nothing, but
Yeah. They
Yeah.
love
I
it.
just
though.
loved it.
They don't care.
Don't
Yeah,
matter.
they love it.
Yeah, they love it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
it'd
neat.
be nice out here, but the way we do our pools out here, it's hard to let the fans come in because of insurance and all of that, and it's a fair,
Yep.
and you'd have to push everybody out and it's too hard. And
Yeah.
the thing of it is out here, we're all limited. We got to have a show done in 2 hours, so that's
Yep.
why
Right.
It's unfortunate.
it's bad that I remember when I was a kid going down to Turlock to the fair down there, and I remember leaving the track like 11:30 and watching all the trucks go. Well, now they have that free stage and throw stuff on. I don't care about that free stage.
Right.
I'd rather listen to a motor than listen to somebody sing.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, things like I said, things have changed so much that we're all on time limits now. We can do this for so long, do that for so long.
Yeah.
That's why it's nice when people put on pools like down there at GSI, at the castle we put on. There's no time limit. If
Right.
we want to run till midnight out there at that castle, we can run till midnight.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, look up there at Clements when we were up there. You can run to whatever. There's no time limit.
Yeah.
And look, you get way more trucks when you can run later and take your time, get track prep done, get all that done, make it fair for everybody to get the same wheel pack. Everything's done. I mean, that's what you
get 2 or 3 days of pulling in.
Huh?
And get 2 or 3 days of pulling in.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. In the same spot. Yeah.
The 2 days are really nice.
Yep.
I would like to have more 2-day pulls, but the fairs don't do it. And most of all of our pulls are done at fairs and stuff like that. So, I mean.
Well, I mean, like, Brian does a good one down there in Madera at the end of the year. It's 2 days. I think maybe somebody else will stand up and have another 2-day show somewhere else. It'd have to be a standalone event. But I mean, even like when we did Stockton, that was for the Ag Fest, maybe talk them into trying to have it at 2 days, because they have events there.
But the problem, like with the Ag Fest there, you look at it, that pool got changed to a Friday, and that's the biggest crowd they've had there because
Saturday.
the sell in Saturday, them guys are wanting to get home and get out of there.
Right.
They're there one more night. So if that pool being Friday night,
Huge difference.
it was 50% more people there Friday night than there would have been Saturday night. Probably more like 60-70% because
maybe have it a Thursday
Friday to do there.
Yeah.
A Thursday, Friday then. Just make it work.
Yeah, the 2-day pools are real nice. And the after party after the pool's over, you guys can sit there and bullshit and go on and cut each other up. I mean,
talk shit.
Yeah.
Well, Lakeport was nice that we could. We had a little bit of travel, but it wasn't bad.
Where?
Willits and Lakeport.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. We like that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
But there's only, I think, 3 2-day pools that I know of.
Yeah.
The castle that we put on, GSI and Sublimity that I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Sublimity is like a 3 or 4 day, I think.
You pull Thursday for the fan or for the sponsors if you want to, but no money is just a free pass basically.
Yeah, the modified shows is only 2 days, but
yeah. So did you pull on Thursday night, Dawn?
No.
How come?
He froze up again.
Froze up again, damn it.
Dawn.
He's embarrassed.
He gone. Scared the crap out of him.
Yeah. No, I give John a lot of shit.
So do we.
He can take it.
Oh yeah, that boy's got thick skin.
Yeah,
for sure.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Right on, guys.
I came right back in at the perfect time.
Yeah.
So my big question, we'll go with let's go with Doug first.
Oh shit.
It means how we start with Bob. So if you could drive any pool rig, whose would it be and where?
The Falcon.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
I tried the Falcon and the Cow Palace.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hardest track of them all.
That's right.
That'd be badass.
Try to be right there.
Yeah.
Trying to buy it off of you. Won't sell it to me.
No.
He says he's going to get it back out. That's what he
That's what he told
says.
me. Yeah.
Get
That's
around
what
it,
Ron
man.
keeps on saying.
I love that truck. Even though it's Mopar.
I knew this was going to come up. I'm trying to think who I would do.
Don't say
Yeah.
show no mercy.
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby. Let's see it. Who's and where?
It's okay. You can say show no mercy. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can say Rags. We know you like Rags.
Oh, I would love to drive Rags.
Boy,
I mean, really, who wouldn't? Yeah.
But the problem is, I know Spike won't let me because he won't even let his dad drive it. No more. So that's out the book.
Garrett might be in the seat before anybody else.
Yeah.
A truck I really like, and it's from Texas. It's Charlie Hines' truck.
Wow.
That is the most beautiful truck.
Yeah.
That's all paint. I love that truck. I would like to drive that.
Yeah. Running wild.
I mean, if I got the first choice, I would like to drive Rags once, but it ain't gonna happen. So I had to go my second choice.
Right?
They call up Charlie. Hey, man.
Yeah. That's funny.
And that guy there. He is funnier than shit. He's a good old guy.
I heard. Yeah. I was hoping that he would have been at TPC, but I guess his hauler broke down.
Yeah.
He was on his way there.
Yep.
But
Yep.
maybe next time. He's got a big 800 something cubic inch in that now too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I know he changed the motor out. I don't know what he's did, but he probably still has that 800-inch motor. Well, I think they're 775s in case they went up more.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to regret saying this, but one of the mods, if I ever had a chance to drive it, would probably be just because the history of it and everything would be foreplay.
Oh yeah. Allman Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah. That's a neat truck. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Still got the stock frame rails.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
No tube chassis.
That cool.
Oh, yeah.
Them boys are sharp, boy. They build fuel systems and stuff. And even though Schmidt builds their motors, Schmidt does what they tell him to do.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's cool. Yeah.
Actually, them guys probably build them motors in Smith's building, knowing them guys.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Right on, guys. Thank you so much for coming on finally. I
Yeah.
mean,
Thanks, guys.
Well, this is the first time you guys asked. I'm so glad.
oh, whatever.
No, I have a list of stuff I was going to tease John with, but I thought it'd be cool here.
Go for it.
No.
We were
No,
trying
I'm glad you guys had us on.
Yeah.
yeah,
It was good. I appreciate you guys doing it.
absolutely, man.
Nice, thank
We'll
you.
see you out there soon, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'll see you guys this weekend.
Sounds good, man.
Stick around. We'll play it out. Stick around.
Doug,
All right.
don't gamble
Thank
too
you,
much.
guys.
Thank you.
Las Vegas, huh?
Bye-bye.